Hi, this is Tech Readings by Andre, where I do predictions of the future. If you'd like me to do prediction for you, let me know in the chat. Just a reminder that all of our Showtimes and all that wonderful stuff is going to be changing. It's going to be a little bit different than what we have on our website. We're going to be doing Tuesdays at 5:30 and Saturdays at 10 a.m. Central. So make sure you write that down until we get the website updated with all that wonderful stuff. And of course, there's people out there pretending to be me out there on the wide internet. Always refer to our website at techreadingsbyandre.com before you put any money down. People just fall for these things. Don't do that. Okay. Always refer to our site or email me in person just to make sure that it's legit. Okay. And of course, we got our special guest. Hello, Domino. He loves to sit on the daddy's knee here. Yeah. Hello. So let's get started with today's show. As always, by Domino. When the Bitcoin goes down and everybody sells in fear, oh, the Bitcoin price. Next news story you hear is the whales bought all your Bitcoin. And I think this is when they're talking about the great wealth transfer, this is what they're talking about, because unfortunately people, they're not dumb, but they don't have the education of Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies moving forward to make decisions, and they let emotions rule the day. Whenever you as an old kung fu teacher would tell me, whenever you lose your emotional state, you always lose the fight. And that's true. I remember back in the day, I'd be sparring with my teacher and I get angry and I drop my guard and he popped me in the nose because I lost my emotional state. Right? You get discouraged, you get tired. You're not thinking clearly, you're sad, and you make a mistake. And that's when the teacher gets you with the right cross. So don't lose your emotional state. Even though we're bombarded by all this emotional stuff going on in the world, don't lose your emotional state. Don't be victim, okay, to your emotions. Or the other adage, if you're part of a 12-step program, if you don't know what to do nothing. And it's usually to help you with your emotional state and not making interesting decisions in your life. Okay? So let's throw some cards down for all the whales buying and all that sort of thing of Bitcoin as we move forward. Kind of a lesson and a question at the same time for everybody. So it seems that we're going to be going through this whole cycle until everybody starts to realize not to sell their Bitcoin or all their other wonderful cryptocurrencies when the market goes down. This is where we have to change our thinking. Okay, this is something that we had to teach people back in the day when I was a financial advisor back in 2007, 2008. You had to educate them not to sell. You always do the opposite to what the rest of the people are doing. So when everybody's selling, that's when you're buying, right? I have my term. When everybody's crying, that's when I'm buying. So write that down, put it on a sticky note, put it on your forehead, wherever you need to put it. Okay. When everybody's freaking out, that's when you put your hands together. Yeah. Time to buy. And of course, we talk to our Bitcoin millionaire friends and all that sort of thing. And they say the same thing. And that's how they became millionaires in the Bitcoin space or cryptocurrency space, is they do the opposite to everybody else. And that's what whales are doing. Okay? They have no emotions about it. When you're selling your Bitcoin at low prices, they're buying. Okay? Be a whale or think like a whale. And this is something we have to internalize moving forward. When it sits, as it dips, do your buying. Okay? Hopefully that's clear for you. And most of the other cryptocurrencies are kind of the same thing, unless they're a rug pull, which is most of the meme coins and other teeny weeny coins that have come out and saying that they're going to be giving you millions and millions of dollars. And when the market drops, everybody, ah! All right. And then they do a rug pull on you. Just the way it is. Okay. So, yes, we're going to see continued this particular situation. And this is what they want. I was picking this up psychically a long time ago. They want you in that space. They do not want you to buy all the Bitcoin because they don't like you. Well, this is up to us to go, fuck off. I'm going to buy all the Bitcoin I want. I don't care what you say. And this is how we have to change our mindset. Okay? So think like a whale. Cryptocurrency whale, or a big kahuna in the cryptocurrency market. When everything's dropping, you're buying. Okay, let's get into the next topic, and this is going to be going on for years to come. Now, the new space race is about Russia and the United States buying up all the Bitcoin because they're now giving each other indicators that just like back in the space race, they're all into this new mindset with one another. Oh, yeah, I'm going to buy more Bitcoin than you. And the United States will, yeah, well, blah, blah, blah. And so now you're going to have this fight between the two entities, okay? Russia's already put out legal stuff out there to make it better and easier and all that wonderful stuff to buy Bitcoin. And that's why a lot of people are going there. That's what they call the brain drain of countries. When you're not facilitating the Bitcoin programming and all that wonderful stuff, people go elsewhere. Okay. And so now I think in the next year or two, you're going to see a big jump in cryptocurrencies, especially Bitcoin price, because of this new mindset. They're going to be trying to get all the people into the new mindset of trying to beat the other guy. Well, you got to beat those Russians. You got to buy more Bitcoin than them. I think that's going to be something that's going to be coming out very, very soon in their advertisements and speeches and stuff. It's, for a lot of people, it's a big motivator for people to move into action. It becomes a unstoppable train, and this is going to be, oh yeah, we're going to be getting big into this in the next year. Okay. And all that hard work that they're going to be putting in, it's going to become effortless to get wealth within cryptocurrencies because of this idea when everybody's starting to work together to beat the other guy, which is a weird thing, but it does work because we all think A team, B team, and you're going to be cheering for your team and you're going to be helping that team out to win the cup or the goal or whatever. That type of mentality on a grander scale works. And that's what they're going to be doing in a big way, especially when Donald Trump finally gets in. And he's going to be touting that on our side to get more Bitcoin. So hopefully you're ready. And hopefully we got some more chats on the board. Okay, let's get into the chat. Ooh. Hello.
Spirit team.
Spirit team. What does my spirit team want me to do now, currently, to better myself? Well, your spirit team, I don't know about your spirit team, but your spirit team probably wants you to read more books. Knowledge. Knowledge is the key to most of the things that we desire. There's a difference between a really spiritual person and a really not spiritual person is the knowledge and the experiences that they have. I'm fairly spiritual. The wife is pretty spiritual, but there was much learning to be done. We both belong to a spiritualist fellowship church. That's how we met, actually. And we went through all the classes, how to do tarot card reading, how to do meditation, how to see auras, how to, you name the class, we were part of that. And part of developing our abilities is to grow internally, right? You can't do the work, right, without first growing within. Okay. When you have negativity, when you have poo-poo thoughts of yourself, it's hard to grow, right, sweetie?
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of psychics out there, and spiritual people. You don't have to be a psychic. Everybody is psychic. You're only as psychic as you allow yourself to be, because that is the natural state, believe it or not. It's more natural to be psychic than not be psychic. It's our own selves that keep us from that, okay? And the things that we've learned as we've grown up and all that sort of thing. Education, books, that sort of thing. Learning about different modalities, learning about different spiritual existence. We learned about Buddhism, Hinduism, Christianity is where I began. Native cultural stuff. That's how me and the wife really started getting together at a sweat lodge. And all the elders were looking. Oh, yeah. Beating their drum. Yeah, they're going to get married. As we're going into the sweat lodge, if you've ever been to a sweat lodge, it's awesome stuff. Try it out if you have the opportunity, and you're right down there in the dirt around the grandfathers and the grandmother, which are the rocks. Okay, it's like a sauna, and you pour water on them. If you've ever been to a sauna, that's basically a native traditional way of having a sauna, and you sing the songs and you meditate and all that sort of thing. So always put yourself into those situations, okay? Do one. Of course, me and the wife did everything. But study and learn, because it never stops, okay? So lots of books, lots of training, find some classes around you. That's how you become more. Okay? Hopefully that answers your question. Please, could you give me some advice? Maybe. Should I sell my apartment this year and invest the money? Well, hopefully, make sure you have a place to live. I'm living on the street, and I got some Bitcoin. Don't put yourself into a situation in case things get a little hairy with the cryptocurrencies. Only do the amount of money into cryptocurrencies that you can afford to lose. Always. Okay? I have a friend, why don't you take out lots of debt and buy Bitcoin? No, that's not a good strategy. Whenever me and the wife get a little bit of cash, we throw it in, right? If we lose it, that's okay, because it's not going to, our bills are paid, our rent is paid, we're still eating. Always think of those things. So if you can put yourself into that position, this is a lesson for everybody, to invest in cryptos or in other things, don't put yourself in a tough spot. Okay? That's just a blanket lesson for everybody out there. It's tempting. Oh, some cards fell out here.
The bookcase is waiting.
Huh?
The bookcase?
The bookcase. Shh. It's not actually a bookcase. But don't tell everybody. There's going to be a lot of things that are going to be coming out of the woodwork that you shouldn't be doing that. That's the financial card. We got the four of swords. Don't do that. Just put as much money. If you can afford to lose that a little bit of money, do so. Okay? Don't put yourself in dire straits. Because if you do that, you're going to be getting into a really hairy situation. Okay? Find other means of getting money to do investing. Okay? That's pretty much what they're saying. Thank you. Hello, Andre. I made the decision to change my rhythm of work. What might change in my life after that? Thanks. Uh-oh. She's doing something. She's so strong, she's moving the entire bookcase by herself.
You can continue talking.
Okay. Well, no, I'm making eye motions. Trying to be funny. She's right here.
Hello. The bookcase is too high.
The bookcase she's lowering the floor.
No, the bookcase.
Or lowering the bookcase into the floor.
Yeah.
For your viewing pleasure. She's super duper behind the scenes. Moving furniture out of the way.
Gotta take care of them.
Gotta take care of you guys. No, I didn't shuffle these.
Uh-oh.
Spent too long trying to be funny. Okay. It will change you. Yes. And make sure that you are flowing with everything. Don't go contrary. If you're contrary, okay, that's normal state for you. Contraries are people who do everything opposite to everybody else, and they usually do okay in life. My wife is a contrary. They say I'm a contrary. I don't see it. Yes, I am. I'm thinking you're all what?
You're being goofy today.
I'm being goofy today. Could have been the extra coffee I had this morning. You're going to be running into some situation where you're trying to force it into being something that it's not. Just be yourself. Be your best self. Rhythm of work, changing that sort of situation. Make sure that you get the work done, but with a click your heels and the smile on your face and all that sort of thing. I think you're trying to force the issue. Make it natural. Okay? Don't try to be something that you are not. That's pretty much what I'm picking up. And when you get into the flow of things and be natural with your rhythm, it'll work. If you try to force it, you're going to be headed into all kinds of nasty stuff. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Hey, Andre, will oil turn down this week from now at 77 USD, or will it go up to 82 before going down again? I'm surprised that they haven't put the oil prices down yet around the globe, because the election's coming up. Then Kamala Harris can go, see, I did that. Right? I don't think they are. Tell you the truth. It's going to get worse before it gets better. It's probably going to be going 82 if that's American. That's way better than our Canadian price. Yeah, it's going to be getting worse before it gets better. We're going to have to stomach that cost. You have to remember they're trying to get us all into electric vehicles, which is more expensive and all that baloney. And it's not going to go well for them. Okay? So, no. It's going to get worse. Hey, thank you for the insight about my travels. I had a blast and met the right people at the right time, and even got to extend my stay with ease, which gave me more time to relax. No problem. Wish I was there with you. Thank you, Henri. What do you see about books, app, site? I think it's going to be something okay. It's going to be doing some abrupt change. We got the good old death card. But it's upside down. So anything that was supposed to happen is not going to be happening, because they're going to be changing everything to make it much, much better. The people are going to be excited about it. And everybody's going to be doing okay health-wise within this site itself. Yeah, I think it's going to be okay. Hi, Andre. When the poo hits the Fed, Winnie the Pooh? Darn. For the Western countries, rioting in the streets, banks closed, etc., what will the BRICS group be doing? Eating popcorn? Yes. And they're going to be laughing. It's something that they already knew was going to happen. And anybody paying attention knew was going to happen. I don't think we're going to have all the big riots and all that sort of thing. But banks are going to be bought up by bigger banks and all that sort of thing. And they're going to be running the clock and all that sort of thing. It's going to get really tough out there. BRICS will do much, much better than the rest of the world. So, solution, maybe move to a BRICS country. And they're going to be, you can have some popcorn with them. Okay, hopefully that answers your question. Has Dow Jones Industrial Index topped out at Friday? Or will it keep on going up? Much like, I don't even need cards for that. Yeah, it's going to be wavering all over the road. It's going to be like a drunk driver all over the place for the next little while. As you have to remember, much of what's propping it up is funny money. Okay? When they're printing money, it's to keep that market up, because they got to keep all their buddies in cash. And that's going to be tumbling down, because you can't continue to do that. Okay? You did ask for 3 cards, so. And again, just like cryptocurrencies, don't buy in when it's high. Buy when it's dragging in the dirt. I think it's going to be continuing the way that it is. It's going to be getting into some sticky situations in the next little while. As I had said, it's going to be all over the road. And it's going to be a hard-fought battle for the people. And a lot of people are going to be left behind. Okay? Wait till the price comes down to get in. Just like what I said in the beginning of the show. Okay? Because very, very soon it's going to be coming down in a big way. Okay? Thank you. Do you foresee a black swan event prior to the election that would crash the markets like COVID did? No. They're going to have to keep everything happy, joy. Especially if Kamala Harris wants to get elected. They don't want any big black swan events that are going to be tarnishing her credibility. But there's the other scenario where they're going to be doing this to make Donald Trump look better than he actually is. Did I say that out loud? You have to remember, a lot of this situation is to funnel everybody into one spot. What do I mean by that? Making him look better than he actually is, and making it seem that there's only one choice, because we have that team mentality, A team or the B team or the C team. We have to get out of that sort of thinking, and I think everybody's still stuck in that spot where everybody thinks that there's this one person that's going to be coming along and saving everybody. Okay? Especially if you're into Buddha, he teaches us it is us. We have to become more. Okay? We rely upon ourselves to do things, not some elected bum. Okay? So, yes, I think they're going to be doing that to funnel everybody into one direction. Thank you. Cosmic travel. Can you let me know some of the name of my spirit guides that I can connect with best at this time? We got a red flower. We have red flower, I think, is a droid child. And I think you have Black Wind is the name I'm picking up as what your protector guide. And if you start talking to them, they'll start to introduce you around to the other people. Talking to them is not just open yourself up to that. Meditation, deep breathing, intention. Okay? This is the big thing with any type of psychic or any type of work like this, is the intention. Okay? If you have the intention to contact them through meditation, raising your vibration, and they have to lower their vibration so you can talk, it'll start to work. Okay? And they go, hey, how you doing? And you can have a conversation that way. So red, what did I say? Red flower?
Yeah.
And Black Wind. Okay? Hopefully that helps you out. How low will BTC go this week? The risk is probably on the higher upside. Stop focusing so much on the risk and the how low and how high it's going. Just buy. Once you get too much into that, watching price, it'll drive you crazy. Okay? Just buy, sit on it, log it up, do other things. Okay? I know newbies always looking at their phone at the price. Oh my goodness. When it's low, that's like me and the wife. We don't watch. I maybe look at it once a day. Oh, price went down. Hey, sweetie, let's go buy some. Okay. It went up. Yay! You gonna do anything with it? No. Keep it locked in the safe. And this is the kind of mentality you have to have. It's not rocket science. When it goes down, you buy. And when it goes up, if you need to, sell some. That's it. I know people have all these charts and they got, oh, you got to talk to the star on their right and stop that. Going down low. Good. Buy some. Went up high and you need a little, you got to pay off some bills. Sell some. It's not that hard. So it's probably going to be, again, up and down, up and down, up and down. If you look at the past week, it's done this. And this is good. It means there's motion in the market. When the worst part of any market is when it's flat. Nobody's making money nowhere. Okay? You want the ups and the downs, especially if you're a trader. Okay? That's when you can make your big money. So, yeah, for the next week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it's going to be all over the road. Try to catch it when it's down low, buying, and just sit on it. That's my advice. Okay? Nothing brain taxing on that. Hi, Andre. Chainlink currently around 10 US. Do you see it dropping below 8? Yes. Hopefully you got some cash on the side. Yeah. Gonna buy some at a good low price. All right. Yeah, it's gonna be dropping to $6 US in the next 2-3 days. It's probably pump up to 20, then down to 10, and you're going to get nauseous by watching it going up and down. So just be ready with some cash on hand if you can. Don't put yourself in the poorhouse doing this. Okay? Thank you for that. Ask my guides as when I will win the lotto. They are still laughing. They shall at least buy a ticket. All right? The law of act. They still have to follow the laws of 12 major laws of the universe. Law of action, law of attraction. Get it in your head, right? But they'll probably give you other ways of making that millions of dollars as well if you ask for it. Okay? Thank you. Of course, money to them doesn't mean anything. What's coming towards me in finances and career? Well, you're done. All this. That's what this card is. It's the end of a cycle. 10 card, 10 of swords. You're going to be turning the leaf. Everything that you've been doing in the last little while is going to be changing. All that hard work. Woo! It's going to be changing, turning a corner. And you're going to be excited about this new venture that you're going to be getting into. That's big emotions, right? Cups are about motion. So you're going to get really pumped about something in the near future, and it's going to be working pretty good for you. Okay? So hopefully that helps you out. Will Big Donald coin go to 100 million market cap? Probably. Yes. When? That's probably a year or two into his administration. If it's the Big Don that we're talking about. Okay? So sit on it.
That's the last question.
That's the last question for today. Holy smokes. Hopefully you enjoyed our show. We're, of course, changing our show times. We're going to be Tuesday at 5:30, as we normally do, and Saturday morning at 10 a.m. Central. There's some other projects that I want to do on the side or need to do on the side. So I'll let you know when those are out. Okay? I'm not leaving you. There's going to be other things that are going to be coming along. It's more in the training of spiritualism and all that wonderful stuff. That kind of goes hand in hand with what we're doing here. Okay? So if you'd like a personal reading with me, make sure to go to secretreadingsbyauthor.com where all that information is there. If you would like a reading with my wife or healing, that information is on the website as well. If you like to protect your cryptocurrencies in the best possible way, we have the ledger, the Treasure cold storage wallet for sale on our website. If you should happen to purchase one, we make a little bit of money from that. Okay, with that said, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.